Yo, welcome to this cool new hotel. Check this out. Look at the top. It's so different. I've never been in a hotel. Like I've been in many a hotel room. I ain't never been in a hotel room like this. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you guys about how I made three genuine connections in one day. Like for me, that's crazy, right? Just legitimately just going out about my day and bumping into people, and not only that, having such a good interaction with them that I feel like I made a genuine connection, right? Just hanging out with them. And it's crazy because, I've always been an introverted type of guy. I always kept my thoughts to myself. I didn't really speak up. I didn't really like I had friends growing up, but it's like we cool, but it's like we just so happen to click. It's not like I went out and like introduced myself or anything like that. But honestly, bro, just having good vibes, like honestly, I feel like just purposefully going out of my day to make myself feel more energetic and more in tune with the world has just made me meet just some wonderful people, like legitimately some cool people. It's so wild. Like yesterday I met a 19-year-old on the boat coming here from Koh Samui to Koh Tao, right? In Thailand. This random 19-year-old kid solo traveling the world, bro. And he's just like, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Just stay home with my friends? And I'm like, yeah, that's some real, like, that's real, bro. Like, follow your heart, follow your passions, and it can lead you to like a whole bunch of places you never would have expected. Like, I'm sitting on the beach, right? Because this is a beach, well, this is an island, right? It's a small island, and the beach community is not. It has a lot of foreigners, but there's still like a couple Thai people. So I met a couple Thai people. It was cool hanging out with them, hearing their stories. And then on top of that, like I just go to the beach and like they having the fire show, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, like how could I ever even thought this would happen to me? Like legitimately, it's it's like, well, for one, I know how it worked. Like for one, I've never given up on whatever my goals were. And then it's like they've always taken me somewhere interesting, right? So like my goal is I didn't want to work a 9 to 5 when I graduated. So I was like, okay, well, I know military pays and they got food and they got benefits. Boom. And then that led me to Korea, been my first love. And like I already made that story, right? So you can go check that out if you want to. But then it's like after I get out, it's like, it's not really my thing. It's like, let's really go in on YouTube and doing gaming. And it's like that led me to GLP and hanging out in LA and like, bro, and then it's like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm in Thailand. What we gonna do? Let's just make some videos, have fun. Met you guys legitimately, like you guys that are still around. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. It's and then it's like I come out here. It's like, okay, let's make some connections. Let's see what happens. It's like I met some cool people in Koh Samui, met some cool people in Koh Tao, and it's like I'm just gonna keep meeting cool people the rest of my life the way I keep living, like for real. And the best way I can try and help if anybody's interested in like trying to basically evolve themselves and be more in tune with like just the human element and being around other people. I get it, introverted. You can have time for yourself and have time to make connections. Right. I've always been inside, always been playing the game or doing YouTube or whatever, right? Like I enjoy reading. I enjoy being, by myself. I have no issues with that. I realize you can do both, bro. You can have a balance. You can get up and like enjoy your part of the day and then say, okay, let's just go out and let's go do something or let's go see something. And then even while you're on like your trip or whatever, you can still set time for yourself. You can still sit down and chill and relax somewhere. It's like you can do both, bro, and it's legitimately it's changed my life, bro. Like I've met so many cool people, it's insane. But like I literally made this just like to let you guys know, like y'all can do it too, for real. Y'all could legitimately do it too. Like, I was talking to somebody earlier. Um, shout out to Chaotic Kitten on IG. I met her while she was streaming. I was like, "Oh, yo, you're streaming? Yo, that's crazy." And we chopped it up, and like I learned her story. She learned part of my story, and I was like, "Okay, cool, cool, cool." It's like she was breaking it down more because she's legitimately experiencing the same stuff that I am going through. Like when it comes to wanting to set yourself apart, do better, become better because you can. And you know you can because you believe in yourself. Why do you believe in yourself? The hard part, and I told her this, I was like, you know what? This really what the hard part is you need to confront yourself. Like whatever issue you got in your life, whatever problem it is, you can give as many excuses as you want for why you're not gonna, develop yourself or talk to yourself, right? There's legitimate trauma you have to face and you have to be willing to face it. Nobody can make you do it. Nobody can force you to do it, right? People go to the therapist, talk to a therapist all day if you want to, but the therapist can only do so much. It's up to you to change your life legitimately. And yes, of course, there's going to be outside factors that hinder you. That doesn't mean you just give up. So, say you want to go for a job interview, you get the job, and then you lose the job. Okay, your life not over. Find something else. Do something else. Go somewhere else. Legitimately, like that's probably the best advice because every person that I've ever met has said that their success has been tributed because they left wherever they came from. They left their parents' house or they left their neighborhood, they left their state or even their country. It's like, you know, I'm sure there's people that can definitely become successful in their hometown. 100%, nothing wrong with that. But it's a different type of success and a different type of energy whenever it's like, okay, let me just, it's not working here, go somewhere else and do it. Right. So that's mostly who the people I'm talking to. The people that are more, oh, I'm stuck or I feel like I'm trapped or I feel like I can't do this, I can't do that. That's honestly like the big thing you need to stop fucking doing, bro. And I don't normally cuss on here, but that's something like you need to legitimately stop doing. Okay, doubting yourself, saying, "Oh, I can't do this, do that because of this or that or that." Legitimately, yeah, there are some things that are pressuring people and forcing them to do stuff that they normally wouldn't do. But that doesn't mean like that's the end point because you will eventually get past it. Hopefully you get past it. And then after that, you still got other stuff to do in your life. Just because you don't get the dream that you really wanted or what you expected doesn't mean you can't get something just as good, if not better, if you just change your outlook on life. And that's all the good advice I got for y'all. Till then, y'all be safe. I signed up for scuba, so I need to finish reading my like it's basically a skills checkbook list. It's like, okay, you're gonna have to learn how to do this, do this, do this. Here's some history about scuba. So your boy's gonna be a scuba diver. I don't know if I want to be a master scuba diver, but I'm gonna get my certificate, and after that, I might get a job somewhere in like Australia or something. Like, I just something for me to travel the world and get like my work visa, like wherever I want to, right? Because there's so many jobs for scuba divers. So I was like, okay, well, shoot, let me go ahead and sign up. Uh, Gave him $300, and I was like, all right, cool. I guess this is gonna be part of my life. Like, it's part of my history, part of my story. I did scuba for however long I'm gonna be doing it, but might as well do it. It's interesting to me, anyways. All right. That's the video. All right. Bye bye. Y'all done listening to me. All right. Good night. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I do want to make like a daily video like this every day, but y'all let me know if daily is too much or like every 2 days, every 3 days. Y'all let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.